Well guys, that's my first bag of leaves and probably me last. Welcome back my gardening friends. I must say, I am impressed with the Fitville winter boots. I think that's about the warmest bit on me. Mind you, I've got a sweat on guys. As you can see, it's an ice cold, frosty Sunday morning. November, oh I don't know, I might think in a minute. Blowing out my backside. So one of my jobs I need to do today is to prepare the parsnip bed for the parsnips to be sown February, March next year. I didn't do so well this time, so once these have been harvested, we've not had very good reveals. So I'm going to sow some Gladiator and some Tender and True this year. Fresh seed, always use fresh seed. So let's get this bed sorted. When we built these beds, about the second pallet collar up was a really thick layer of manure, so the taproot goes down, it doesn't fork, hopefully. We do get a few, and then that'll draw those nutrients, but to rejuvenate them I use my liquid manure. These are my two manure bins. Oh gum, that's steaming as much as me. So during the pandemic, I didn't collect any manure. This bin keeps sinking, I keep filling it. And on the opposite side, we're harvesting this material now. And it's cracking stuff, not quite 12 months old. But I'm now hoping that I can fill one bin up a year. So this bin will be used next time. I think that's me guys, not just the manure. And we also collect the manure runoff. These are bottom of IBCs. Oh, I need to collect some more out of that. Oh, it's a never-ending task when you're busy at home. It's a bit fresh this morning. And the smell. You don't get no smell off the liquid manure. So we'll be using some of that for the parsnips. They'll feed on that next year. But if we rejuvenate the compost now, it'll soak into that manure, old manure layer, and compost at the bottom, and that taproot will feed off it. And I do normally get some nice parsnips. So I'm just going to make 3 or 4 holes, probably 4. So I need to be able to get the manure, liquid manure, down into that manure layer. But I'll normally do it all in one. It doesn't always work. So now it's a little bit older, I'm going to just drip feed it a bit at a time. We want any manure or any fertilisers to be well below, so that the taproot goes down and feeds off that. If you have any manure on the top, then this is when you get all your legs. I'm steaming, but I don't want to get cold, guys. So we'll do 3 little holes. We're going to do 6. Decent frost last night, probably our 3rd or 4th frost now here in the UK. I will top this bed up and some of this is the cocoa coir, so we can take that off, pop that in the compost bin, and then just freshen everything up. We can sort the weeds out a bit later, or as we top it up with fresh layers of compost. I'll just go and get a few more bits. So this is my manure runoff. It doesn't smell because it's straight out the bin. I don't really want to get this on the bed if I can help it. In the past I've used a funnel and it's overflowed. That might be why I've had a few parsnips last year fork. Some have gone rotten. That's why I'm going to be doing 2 beds of parsnips this year, 2 different varieties, just to ensure we actually get a crop. I will be doing a reveal shortly, so just hang with me while I give those 1 cup, 1 jug each, and then I'll do it again at another date. I don't want it overflowing because that's probably why some of these forked maybe. Let's learn from our mistakes. So that's that done. I might get myself a little tray to stop any spillages getting on there, but all this top layer's coming off because that's the cocoa coir that we used as an insulator that we put on over the winter. So I can take that off anyway, and any more that comes with it. And I might do this 2 or 3 times just to get plenty of manure in the box, so that taproot goes right down and draws up those nutrients without actually forking, he says. Let's have a little look and take Mrs. K a parsnip home. So I've took the tops off, they've about had it now, and I might add some more manure. These collars help me to know exactly where the seeds are and where the parsnips are actually left. So you can see there's one there. I'll just double check. Oh, we've got one here. My last reveal wasn't brilliant. I managed to find one good one. But what I don't want to do is without a parsnip on Christmas Day. Those don't look very good. I'd hate to have to buy a parsnip. They're not looking brilliant. They're not looking brilliant at all. Here's a good one. You can't beat the smell of a nice parsnip. Well, I may as well take these out. They're not going to do any good in the ground. I mean, in actual fact, we might be able to get a meal out of those. But it's not been the best. It is disappointing. There's a nice one. I just want to make sure I've got at least one. Oh, there's a nice one at the back there. Fetch that one out. But yeah, so they do get to a good size, but I might have to protect them from the weather, the rain, etc. But any parsnip is better than none at all. And I do like to make sure the wife gets her parsnip on Christmas Day. That's those nicely heaped up. I just want to keep this the forecasted rain off them now. I might have to protect them a little bit better, but they've only just started dying off. It's definitely been a funny old year. What have you grown that hasn't done so well this time, when normally you get a good crop? My Brussels sprouts are doing okay now. No more blown since I've removed the tops. I'll continue to monitor the others and take the tops out as necessary. I learned my lesson about the carrots, so we'll take a few carrots and a few Brussels sprouts. Let's get a few potatoes as well as the other vegetables that I've just got, and we'll show you shortly. These are the Swift 2 seeds. They've already sprouting, so let's have a look, see what we've got. Definitely a good sharp frost. But, as you can see, the warm weather we had earlier on has caused some of the potatoes to start to grow again. First time growing Swift for a while, and I'll definitely be saving some of these seed potatoes. I've got them in the fridge in my garage. It won't be long now before I can actually turn the fridge off because it's cold enough. But like I say, they're still sprouting. Is it worth planting some of these now? Not for now, he says. Ain't got time. But there was 2 seed potatoes in here, and they were planted probably sometime in March. They keep coming. I know there's some more in there. I'll get those out. Found a few more. This is my homemade compost with everything that I mix up. No shop bought, and I'll show you where I put it once I've cleaned these potatoes. Very nice considering how long they've been in the ground. And we probably started off with 2 tubers. 2 tubers like that. And all the material from the potatoes goes into this bin. This is all the compost that we made last year from the cocoa coir with the perlite in. Cocoa coir on its own, I did add some the other day from top of one of the beds, reuse it. Last little bit of leaf mould from last year, this bin. Got the leaf mould there. That was done in 2021. That is 2022's in there. You've seen me collect some for 2023. I'm not collecting many because I can't really sift my leaf mould this time, because I've got all this soil that we've dug out of the ground. I like to use my soil in the beds, so I'll go down, collect all the soil out, then put my raised beds in and then top them up. And of course this is a bit of fresh compost, rotting down nicely. I'm going to top this up with a few of those leaves, keep the rats warm. Of course you can't do without some well rotted manure. And of course I'll collect all the manure runoff, as you've seen, because that's the most valuable bit. And I need to get this one marked up. I've just moved everything, but I'll cover the top up, keep the water out, keeps it as much of a concentrate as I can. And of course, with all those materials, our hard work pays off, and we get some nice carrots, potatoes, kale, reasonable parsnips. They'll look all right once they've been peeled. We have a treat and have a few sprouts, and a bigger tree will have the sprout tops. Taking the sprout tops off does encourage the sprouts to form a little bit better. Hope you've enjoyed that. Please give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down for the interaction, and why not consider subscribing. Happy gardening to you all. Till next time, my friends. From a chilly allotment, ta-ra for now.